When we started looking at the Requa Inn in about 2008, we put our first offer on.
I didn't know where to begin looking for the process of purchasing a store.
I'm a businessman.
What sets a true entrepreneur apart from the 60% of new business owners that fail within 3 years of starting a business? We asked 3 local business people their thoughts, and were surprised when they each told us the same thing: community.
I don't do this just to have a job. I'm retired. I didn't buy this business because I needed to put food on the table. I genuinely wanted to put people to work in our community and give back to this community, which has given me so much over the years because it has been a good place to raise my family.
One thing I've always said since being in business was the more I support the community, the more the community will support me. And over the years, we've developed a great network of within the community of people who we support through business services or buying local ingredients, doing just work, having work done, the place painted or plumbing done or that type of thing. Just the network of, within the community of people that help us run our business on a day-to-day basis.
There's almost like a hole inside of us that's hope. And when there is no hope, then you have this big empty part of you inside of you, and you're going to fill it with alcohol and drugs and bad behavior. And as a small business owner, owning your own business gives you hope. It gives you a chance for a better life. It gives you a way to do things that you believe should be done, and doing it with ethical and morally and strong and with compassion for your workers. So it's an amazing thing. It's not so much that it's filling you with, because power isn't the right word, and it's not because there is no power cleaning a toilet in the morning, but just that I can help people have a better life and have a nice life, and come to work and be proud of what they do and where they work.
That hope and inspiration that comes from a sense of community begins quite simply with a dedicated, motivated workforce.
We started off in business, we had just the 1 or 2 employees, and now I think we have 8 employees in 3 years.
We currently now have 15 employees. In the high season, we probably have closer to about 20 employees. We have a payroll of over $250,000 a year, so it's a big payroll.
Today we employ 2 full-time employees, 2 part-time employees, and seasonal employees during the peak parts of the year, mainly Christmas. And right now, one of our employees, you can hear, is back there taping packages. One of the things that I always try to do too is I always try to employ on a part-time basis one high school student. In our community, the opportunity for especially high school students is pretty slim. Trying to find a part-time job.
One of the first community connections these 3 successful entrepreneurs each made was with the NorthCoast Small Business Development Center.
I spent, I'm going to say, close to $10,000 on a CPA last year to get my books in order enough to even file my taxes. And so this year, with Tracy's help and with her leading me and teaching me, and she will sit there with me for hours and just go, okay, this is what we need to do, and this is how this needs to look, and this is what. But she's also saying, what are you trying to accomplish with this? What is the outcome of this transaction? Well, I need to have this for this thing. Okay, then we need to go this next step. So she's also not just teaching me this goes here, that goes there, which is what I had been taught previously.
We came to the SBDC right away, right when we first were going, before we actually purchased the business, and to help with our business plan and get kind of a focus and idea of what we needed to do, and then also help with obtaining our business license, transferring over our alcohol license, our beer and wine license, and just some of the logistics of running a business or opening a business.
Persons who have been in business before that we knew of directed me to the Small Business Development Center, and that's where I started. I went down and I spoke with Barbara Burke there at SBDC, and she told me where I could go in search of financing for the purchase of this store. She told me the many tasks that lied before me that I would have to complete in order to buy the store. Probably the biggest of which was putting together a business plan, which I did not have. I had no idea how to do. And so I did that, and the bank, besides that, the bank wanted to see a business plan. And so when I went to the bank, I had that all ready with my signature on it to give to them, and they reviewed that, and eventually they did go ahead and allow us to finance the purchase of this store.
3 local businesses, 3 local entrepreneurs, each with their own story of community and connection. They're part of one of the fastest growing segments in our economy, but in Del Norte County, they're more than simply a statistic. They're real people making a difference, making community.